Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Austin Meadows is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Popped him up. Muncy waits on it, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Glasnow utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working some.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Glasnow is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The ballman 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Fouled off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Cabrera's up with it on to second, but the throw is wide. Oh, but it's thrown away at second, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Rounded down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Diaz at third, Meadows on second, Renfroe at first, 1 gone. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's not
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now back.
The first pitch on its way. Tyler Glasnow comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Glasnow becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard down the line. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Next up is Max Muncy. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Hit hard to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped up. Muncy calls for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. And now he'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Glasnow is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Weak grounder back to the mound. Zips it to Castro for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow. Strike taken to throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Martinez. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie.
The second baseman.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
0-1 the count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Howie Kendrick is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Juan Soto to the plate now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Inside, he misses ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 delivery.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander Suero. He's hitting for Tampa Bay. Number 18, Joey Wendell.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Standing in, Austin Meadows. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now that the right fielder.